Malika as well. How are you doing today? You good? Awesome. Malika, do you know what time it is? Yes, it's Bible class time. Come, Malika, let's sing. Tick tock, says the clock, we're glad that you are here. Tick tock, says the clock, God is very near. Tick tock, says the clock, it's time for Bible class. Tick tock, says the clock, to love and learn and love. Yay! Bible class time is my and Malika's favorite time. Yes, Malika, today we are going to learn all about the beginning, like all the way back. How cool is that? Yes, but Malika, I hope that we are not the only ones who came to Bible class today. Should we have a look who else is here? Yes, I think so too. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's you! And welcome to Bible class. We're so excited to have you join us today. And Malika, and you too, boys and girls, we are going to learn such a cool story all from the Bible. Malika, what does that remind you of? Okay, let me know. Tell me. Yes, Malika says that it reminds her of our Bible word song. I love singing the song with you, boys and girls. Okay, should we sing? Malika, you can use your hands to clap, and you too, boys and girls, you can use your hands to clap as we sing our Bible word song. Come, let's sing. Bible words, thank you, God, for Bible words. It's the truth for all to read. Thank you, God, for Bible words. I love singing our Bible word song with you. Yes, you. Well, right now, boys and girls, I want you to open up your ears and close your mouth. And let's go listen to a story about what happened in the very beginning. Let's go.
Hi there, boys and girls. We've been learning about the very first book in the Bible, Genesis. Genesis tells us about the beginning of the world, the beginning of people, and the beginning of our relationship of getting to know God. And we're going to look at today's story, which is found in Genesis chapter 11. And it's the story of the Tower of Babel. Babel sounds a little bit like Babel. And Babel means when there's sounds, but it doesn't make sense. Have you ever heard maybe your little brother or sister or a little baby somewhere that you know, and they go bop, 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 but it doesn't make any sense? That's babbling. And that is what happened at the Tower of Babel. But that's the end of the story. Let me tell you the beginning of the story. Do you remember at the beginning, when God created Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, he said to them, I want you to have lots of children and multiply and fill the whole earth with people. And so Adam and Eve had lots of children, and they had lots of children, and then some of the people got together and they said, we don't want to spread out anymore. What if we come together and we build a city? And they did this at a place that became known as Babylon later on. Also because Babylon sounds a little bit like Babel, right? So they got together and they made bricks and they said, we're not just going to build houses, we want to build a tower that goes all the way up into the sky because we want to be high up. We want to be like God. And the person who's in the top of this tower, they can be the ruler over all of us. Can you tell me what the problem is with that? You're right. We're not supposed to have people that we worship. We're supposed to look up to God because God is the greatest. And the other thing that they did wrong is they didn't spread out. Instead, they went up the tower and built a city to make themselves famous. And God looked down from heaven and he said, "This is not good. I'm going to confuse them." And so, just like that, he changed their language. Instead of them being able to understand each other, he changed everybody's languages. And so one person who was building said, "Hey, pass me a brick." And the person turned to him and said, "Ah, blah, 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 blah." They didn't understand each other. And somebody else said, "Hey, will you fetch me a hammer?" And the other person replied, "Blah, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what you're saying." And so people got together with the people that they could understand. And so we had different language groups that got divided up, and they went off into all the parts of the world with all the different languages that we know today. Because they didn't remember something that we need to remember. God is the greatest, and we need to do things His way. He wants us to take care of His earth. He wants us to fill the earth and look after the earth. And most importantly, He wants us to get to know Him so that we make Him famous, not us. We don't want to build idols and make ourselves famous. We want to make God famous. And so will you remember that next time you hear all the different languages? They came from the Tower of Babel or babbling. That was how we got all our different languages.
Malaika! That was such a cool story, right? Yes, all about how the whole world got different languages. Wow, right? That's cool, Malaika. I think that's cool too. Is that cool, boys and girls? Yes. Malaika, do you know how to say good morning in a different language? Just one. No? No? Oh, okay, that's okay, Malaika. And you two boys and girls, I'm going to teach you how to say good morning in Afrikaans. You say goeiemorgen. Can you say goeiemorgen? Well done if you did. Did you say it, Malaika? Awesome. Then I'm going to teach you how to say hello in isiZulu. Are you ready to say hello in isiZulu, Malaika? And you two boys and girls can say it after me. Sawubona. Sawubona. Yes, well done, Malaika, and well done to you two boys and girls. And remember, boys and girls, when you hear other people speaking other languages, remember that if they love Jesus, then they are making God famous in their language, and you can make God famous in your language too by telling other people about Jesus, of course. Yes. Well, that's all that we have for today, boys and girls. We have to say bye. I really don't want to, though. But I have to, because we're going to be back next week. Okay? Yay! Bye, boys and girls. See you next time.